If your goal is to save money on hardware, then moving to the cloud is a big mistake.
So we hear the cloud first strategy being thrown around in boardrooms a lot lately, but let's just play devil's advocate. Should all organizations switch to the cloud or to GCP, or should some remain on premise, or just take a pause before actually embarking on the journey to the cloud?
Okay. I think this is a very strategic decision. All technical leads are thinking about right now. And I think the short answer is no, it's not always the right decision. If your goal is to save money on hardware, then moving to the cloud is a big mistake. Let me repeat that again. If your only goal is to save money on hardware, moving to the cloud is a big mistake. Because if you take a messy legacy application that is running on some old server in your basement or in some room in the corner, and you just drop it onto Google Compute Engine, you are modernizing, yes, but you're just renting a more expensive room. You have to look at capabilities, not just cost. You want to move to GCP because you want to do stuff that you couldn't do on-prem. You also want to move to GCP, or you want to move to the cloud because you want elastic scale. You know, you want to be able to use a lot really fast and be able to use a little in an equally fast period of time that on-prem servers do not allow you. So when is GCP a no-brainer? It's when your organization is thinking about, okay, we want to move away from just, the day-to-day stuff to thinking about innovation. So in our experience as an organization, we see GCP shines in two areas, and that's when it comes to data and open source. So for example, if you're trying to build an AI strategy or a massive data warehouse, doing that on-prem is not a good idea, right? With GCP, you can get on BigQuery, or you can use Vertex AI, and you have access to world-class supercomputing, and you're able to get the work done, right? And then there are also other legitimate reasons that might make you want to stay on-prem, right? So for example, if you have manufacturing operations, and milliseconds matter because they're controlling the machinery, so you need your server right there where you have control, not thousands of miles away. Sometimes even people don't even know where their server is, so that you can be able to make changes and be able to control it really fast, right? And then sometimes you've had an application that hasn't changed in 10 years, it's working perfectly, the user base is stable, it runs on your server just fine. I don't think that's something that should be changed. I don't think you should fix what's not broken, right? But that's the cool thing about Google Cloud. It acknowledges this reality, and they're pushing for Google Distributed Cloud. This used to be called Anthos. So this enables you to manage your on-premise servers through Google Cloud Console. So in summary, the decision usually isn't